because of a decision I made to send him to this school that could, ruin his future.
Parents say that their children are sick because of an aerospace plant next to the school. A class action lawsuit was filed against the plant today.
Team 10 troubleshooter Kristen Severance broke the story on 10news.com. And Kristen, that lawsuit claims that they dump chemicals into the ground.
Yeah, this lawsuit alleges some pretty scary stuff. The suit said that the plant dumped chemicals into a sump, which is a hole in the ground. This one was lined with cedar planks from the 60s to the 80s. The chemicals then became the largest TCE plume in the state of California. Parents say it's making their kids sick. What's your biggest fear?
I don't know. It's the future.
Lacey Morales has an 8-year-old daughter in 2nd grade at Magnolia Elementary School.
Her liver numbers were a little off. They weren't normal. They were higher than they're supposed to be.
Danielle Torrio's son also went to the school until he started getting sick.
His eyes had swollen shut and his throat was closing up.
She started digging to find out why, filling a folder with air quality reports, doctor's notes, and letters from the state.
When you enroll your kid in a school, who goes to a Department of Toxicology website?
The documents all relate to Magnolia Elementary School and the school's neighbor, Ametek Aerospace plant.
This here is actually the plant itself, and then that's the school.
John Fisk represents Lacey and Danielle.
A company called Ametek, which used to own this facility, was dumping chlorinated solvents.
A lawsuit filed Tuesday afternoon details how the company dumped the chemicals like TCE, PCE, and DCE into the ground until the 80s. 3 sets of letters that all spell out the same dangerous thing. The toxic chemicals are linked to cancer, liver, and kidney problems.
They dumped up to 7,000 gallons of chlorinated solvent waste into the ground.
While the dumping stopped in the 80s, the chemicals didn't just go away.
Vapor intrusion. These chemicals are degrading and the vapor is intruding from the ground up into the schools and into the classrooms.
Classrooms where Danielle's son may have been sickened.
Because of a decision I made to send him to this school that could, ruin his future.
Now, the lawsuit wants Ametek to pay for medical monitoring of Danielle's son, Lacey's daughter, and any other child that may have been sickened while at the school.
All right, so for parents right now, what's the state have to say? Is the school safe?
The state agency is saying it does not pose any immediate threat, but that same agency did some recent testing that I found. Now, those tests show cancer risk levels higher than the acceptable range. So a lot of questions.
A lot to learn here. All right, thank you, Kristen.
You're welcome.